Premier League Crystal Palace vs Aston Villa prediction, team news, lineups preview. Both Crystal Palace and Aston Villa will be aiming to make it successive wins in the Premier League when they lock horns at Selhurst Park on Tuesday night. Palace, who occupy 13th spot in the Premier League table, will enter the contest off the back of a 2-0 victory over Fulham on Saturday, while 8th-placed Villa were 2-1 winners over Chelsea on the same afternoon. Match preview. Palace have a record of 8 wins, 9 draws and 9 defeats from their 26 league matches this season, with a total of 33 points leaving them in 13th spot in the table. 16 points clear of the relegation zone and 10 points off 6th-placed Bournemouth. The Eagles are 6 points behind 10th-placed Fulham, and they were 10th last term. A lack of goals this season has thus far cost them a spot higher up the table. But there is plenty of time for that to change. Oliver Glasner's side will enter the match off the back of a 2-0 victory over Fulham, with an own goal from Joachim Andersen sending Palace on their way in the latter stages of the first period, before Daniel Munoz doubled the lead in the 66th minute. Palace have now won 3 of their last 4 matches in all competitions, but all of those successes have come on their travels, losing their last 2 at home in the Premier League against Brentford and Everton. The Eagles have only posted 2 Premier League wins at Selhurst Park this season, but Villa have not been the best travellers, only picking up 14 points from their 12 league matches away from Villa Park, which is not top 4 form. Villa came from behind to beat Chelsea in Saturday's late start, with Marco Asensio netting a brace in the second half of the contest to hand Unai Emery's side a 2-1 victory. And it has been a good few days for the club, having also drawn 2-2 with Liverpool last week. The Lions are now unbeaten in their last 4 matches in all competitions and had moved into 7th spot on Saturday. But Newcastle United's win over Nottingham Forest on Sunday afternoon has seen them drop into 8th spot. Villa are only 2 points behind 4th-placed Manchester City, though, so the team are firmly in the mix for the Champions League spots, while they are also active in 2 more competitions. Indeed, Emery's team will tackle Cardiff City in the 5th round of the FA Cup next Friday, before travelling to Club Brugge for the first leg of their last 16 Champions League clash on March 4th. Villa are winless in their last 3 Premier League games against Palace, and they suffered a 5-0 defeat on their last visit to Selhurst Park in England's top flight in May 2024, so the visitors will be out for revenge here. Team news. Palace will again be without the services of 3 players on Tuesday night, with Joel Ward, Sheikh Doucouré and Chadi Riyad unavailable for selection, but the Eagles have not suffered any fresh issues. Jean-Philippe Mateta has been in outstanding form for Palace this season, scoring 14 times and registering 3 assists in 31 appearances, and the Frenchman will again feature in the final third of the field here. Ebereki Eze is also set to start, with the attacker bidding to add to the 6 goals and 6 assists that he has managed this term, but Adam Wharton's injury recovery is an ongoing process, so the midfielder could again be on the bench. As for Villa, Ross Barkley, Pau Torres, Boubacar Kamara, Amadou Onana and Tyrone Mings are unavailable for selection, but Axel Disasi will be back in the squad after missing out against his parent club on Saturday. Morgan Rogers should also be fit despite taking a heavy knock against Chelsea, while Marcus Rashford is expected to start down the left after his 2 assists off the bench in the team's last match. Asensio hit a brace from the number 10 position and will again feature in the final third of the field, with Ollie Watkins, who has 2 goals in his last 3 Premier League appearances, leading the line. Crystal Palace possible starting lineup. Henderson, Richards, Lacroix, Gahey, Munoz, Hughes, Lerma, Mitchell, Sarr, Matida, Ease. Aston Villa possible starting lineup: Martinez, Cash, Konsa, Desai, Matson, McGinn, Tielemans, Rogers, Asensio, Rashford, Watkins. We say, Crystal Palace 2-2 Aston Villa. Villa have only won 4 of their 12 away Premier League matches this season. But Palace have struggled at home, posting just 2 wins. The Eagles have shared the points on 5 occasions in front of their own fans, though, and we can see an entertaining contest finishing all square on Tuesday night. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.